Hey guys, welcome back. This is Dr. Satpathy from Stock Market Files. In this video, we are going to discuss the break-even price for put option buyer and seller. How to compute the break-even price or BEP for put option buyer and seller. So the option which we are discussing, which we are considering is 15,000 put option, 15,000 price put option we are considering here. Right. So the premium is 200 rupees. Now again, this Mr. Jerry is our option buyer and Mr. Tom is our option seller. So here are the Nifty spot prices, 14,500. We can have prices above here, 14,400, 300, 200. And here we have prices till 15,300. We can go down further till 14,000, 15,400, 500, 600, so on and so on. So let us discuss 14,500. Now, the meaning of put option is when somebody buys a put option, he has the right to sell. He has got that right to sell Nifty at 15,000, right? No matter whatever is the price, spot price or market price, he will be able to sell Nifty at 15,000, right? So definitely he is going to make profit when in the market Nifty trades below 15,000. He will be able to sell Nifty at 15,000. So he will be able to make profits when the market trades below 15,000. Okay, when the market is trading at 14,500, what will be his profit and loss? Mr. Jerry, who is option buyer, his profit and loss. Now in the market, Nifty is being sold or being bought at rupees 14,500, right? Now Mr. Jerry has got this coupon. By using this coupon, he can sell Nifty at 15,000. So his net profit will be 500 because in the market it is being sold as 14,500. So he is selling at higher price, 500 rupees higher. So that is his profit. So this 500 is his profit, but already he has paid rupees 200 as premium. So his net profit and loss will be rupees 300. Okay. So for 14,600, he will earn 400 rupees from here, but already he has paid 200, so his net PNL will be 200. Here his net PNL will be 100. Now at 14,800, right, he is able to sell Nifty at 15,000 by using this option or his right, right? So he is earning rupees 200 from here, from this transaction, but already he has paid the premium of rupees 200 to get that right or to buy that option, right? So his profit from here is 200 and 200 he has paid for buying this option. So his net PNL will be 200 minus 200, that is 0, right? So this is the break-even price, BEP, right, for Mr. Jerry, who is option buyer. Now, when Nifty is being sold or bought at rupees 14,900, that is market price. So he will be able to sell it at 15,000. So he will be able to earn 100 rupees from this transaction, but already he has paid 200. So his net profit and loss will be 100 minus 100, right? Because this 200 he has paid, right? 200 is his profit, 200 is his loss, which already he has paid. So 200, this is minus 200 plus 100. So that is minus 100. Now at 15,000, he by selling Nifty at 15,000, he will not be able to earn anything. So his profit loss from this transaction is 0, right? But already he has paid rupees 200. That is his complete loss. So complete loss is 200. So as Nifty goes rises further, his loss is limited to rupees 200, right? But on the contrary, there is Mr. Tom, who is option seller, right? So if Mr. Jerry is making profit of rupees 300, Mr. Tom will be making loss of rupees 300, right? Why? Because Mr. Tom will buy Nifty at 15,000, which he can buy from the market at 14,500. But he has sold that option, right, for rupees 200. He has that obligation. He has that compulsion to buy Nifty from Mr. Jerry at rupees 15,000. So he is incurring a loss of 500 rupees in this transaction. Mr. Jerry is selling Nifty to Mr. Tom at 14,500. That means Mr. Tom is buying it at 15,000. So here Mr. Tom is making a loss of rupees 500, but Mr. Tom has already earned rupees 200. So his net profit will be this 200 minus 500. 200 profit minus 500 loss, which is minus 300. Similarly, here the loss will be minus 200. Here the loss will be minus 100. Now let's talk about 14,800. Now in this case, Mr. Tom is buying Nifty at 14,800 from Mr. Jerry, right? Mr. Tom is buying Nifty at 15,000 from Jerry. Mr. Tom is buying Nifty at 15,000 from Jerry, but in the market Nifty is being sold at 14,800. So Mr. Tom is making a loss of rupees 200 in this transaction, but already Mr. Tom has earned a premium of rupees 200 by selling this right or option, right? So his net profit and loss will be, loss is minus 200 from here and profit is plus 200, right? So minus 200 plus 200 is 0. So at this point Mr. Tom is not making any profit or loss. So that's why this is called as break-even price of Mr. Tom, right? Now you can see break-even price of Mr. Jerry is also 14,800. Break-even price of Mr. Tom is also 14,800. So that means break-even price for put option buyer and seller is also same, right? Now here onwards Mr. Tom will be making the profit which is limited, as Mr. Jerry is making loss which is also limited, right? So profit is of 200 rupees only, right? So the point is, the profit, the break-even price for option buyer and seller is same. So let's try to deduce the formula to find the break-even price. You see, the strike price which you are talking is 15,000, and the break-even point is at 14,800. The premium is rupees 200. So it is obvious that the break-even price is equal to this option strike price minus the premium. So let's see the formula. So break-even price of the put option is equal to strike price minus premium. So 15,000 minus 200, 14,800 is the break-even price for put option buyer and seller both. So on the contrary, the break-even price for the call option buyer and seller was strike price plus premium. So that is how you calculate the break-even price of call and put option, and which is very important. We should know what is the break-even price for our options. So thank you guys for watching. Please stay tuned.